Kenny, did you or your family belong to any organizations or any clubs here in Heyworth?
My dad belonged to the Odd Fellas. They was right on the corner up there. See, that's the Odd Fellas building, IOOF. And yeah, he belonged to the Odd Fellas. And I used to go to his meetings once in a while when I was a kid. Yeah.
And what about the Republican Party? You've told me about that before.
My dad was strong Republican, ever lived. He did not like Roosevelt at all. Said, you can't give something away to people just to give it to them. They got to earn it. Oh, my dad was strong Republican, ever lived. And some of the families was, my mom's side was Democrats. Oh, my dad would argue with them morning till night. They didn't get ahead of him. He said, you got to work for what you get in this country. He said, there ain't no free rides. He said, that's what you people want, something for nothing. Oh, my dad was strong. He'd argue with them from morning till night. He didn't give in no ground. That's where Biff got his politics at from Dad. Of course, I never messed too much in politics. I never messed with it too much.
Well, Kenny, you mentioned Biff. Tell me, wasn't he sheriff of McLean County?
Oh, yes, he was. Yeah, United States Marshal, too.
United States Marshal also. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Kenny, do you remember any bank robberies in Heyworth?
Yes, I can. I can remember a couple of years back. Years back when I was real young.
And did they ever catch the person that did the bank robbery?
Yeah, I think they did.
Think they did?
I think they did.
I imagine that was a lot of excitement for Heyworth when that happened.
Yeah, that was when the bank was on the corner, on the other side of the road, Main Street, and right down on the corner is where the bank was. Just right, post office used to be right next to it.
Yes. And I think the library was there where that bank was at later on, before they built their new building.
Yeah, and then right around the corner was Dr. Hanover's office.
Dr. Hanover's office.
Yeah.
Any other doctors you remember, Kenny?
Oh, yeah, Dr. Wakefield.
Wakefield.
Yeah.
Kenny, we used to live in the Wakefield home there on Main Street, and upstairs in the attic there were some doctor books, and I looked through them one time, and one of them had an entry in there. It said, Slayback baby, $11.50. So that's what they charged to deliver a baby back. That might have been Freddie or one of the younger ones in your family.
Oh boy.
I thought that was interesting.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the fire at the lumberyard?
Yes, I do. That was an awful fire. Yes, I remember that fire.
And they didn't rebuild, did they?
No.
And then the city got the land, and I think they gave the land to the library to build the new library there.
Yeah,